Hi, I'm Debbie. Today I'm going to show you how to make a ring just like this. It looks absolutely superb because it's actually put in one of our little ring blanks that has a little rim around the edge, and your glass cabochon actually sits down inside it, so it finishes off really nicely. The trick with it though is to get the glass exactly the right size to fit in there. So it takes a little bit of practice, a little bit of fiddling around, but yeah, you do get there in the end. So we're going to make something just like that for this piece that we're going to make. And the glass that we need, some dichroic glass on clear, just a little piece is all we need for this project, and some standard clear glass. And the findings that we're going to be using today is just a blank ring that has a little rim here on the top, so that, similar to the one that I'm wearing there actually, that we can then put the little piece of glass, the glass cabochon it's called, into that little slot, and we'll glue it in place. So to start off with, what we ideally want to do is create a nice perfectly rounded piece of glass in our kiln. So in order to do this, we need to make sure that we cut our glass into a perfect square, and obviously to get it to fit in here we need the right size. So out of our small piece of glass here, we're going to cut as many as we can so that we have a few there to choose from, because they will always turn out different sizes to what you imagine. So starting off, we'll cut some of our clear glass to the size that we think is right. It's not a very good cut, a very good score. However, it will do us fine for this. Actually, let's just break that off so that we save the rest of that glass in one piece. So what we do is we actually get as many score lines out of that as we can. And one more will do. So those three there are probably the best ones for us to use. So we'll put the others aside. And now what we want to do is create the same sort of thing out of this piece, and we're then going to put the clear pieces on top and just fuse those together. So if we score this around about the same, actually I think we'll cut that so that we can save that that complete piece for something else. Pop that aside. And now roughly about the same size as what we cut on there. You can usually do that by eye fairly easily. So we've got two score lines there, and we'll just chop those down. Perfect. Now it doesn't matter too much which way round you have those. Whether you have the dichroic side up or the dichroic side down. In this case I'm going to put the dichroic side up so that it's actually in the middle of our glass. So there's our dichroic side up. I can see that because it's more of a mirror effect on that side. And then we're just simply going to put our clear pieces on top. And when we fully fuse these, they are going to shrink up into nice little circles, and hopefully they will be the right size. And they will, being dichroic on clear, essentially we've got one complete clear piece, and it will be very subtle, the colours that are there, but they'll also be very, very nice. So our next step is to take our kiln base, our kiln paper, and we'll just pop these 3 on here. Now if we had another project here that we were doing today, if we were going to create another ring, we could easily pop that on as well and fuse that all together. But that's it for now, and we're going to pop that in the microwave and fully fuse those pieces. So we've placed our kiln base right in the centre of the turntable, making sure we have a nice steady hand and we don't move any of those pieces. And we take the kiln top and very carefully place it on top without bumping anything. Shut the microwave, and I think we might go for 3 minutes on high. So let's have another look. Yes, our kiln paper has, as you can see, has lost its brown colour and has gone white, starting to turn into a powder. So we'll pop that back on there very carefully, and we'll go for another minute on this. So we can see a glow coming out from the top of the kiln, from the little hole in the centre. So it looks like it's pretty hot in there. So we'll lift that directly up. Oh, beautiful. So what we have is 3 very nice little perfectly formed circles, and they are fully fused. So we'll get a grip on that, carefully get our fingers in underneath it and bring that out and pop that onto a cooling rack. So our kiln's nicely cooled down now, so we're going to open the lid and have a look and see what we've got. Oh, very nice. So we're ready now to decide which one of those we're going to use with our ring. So let's have a wee look here. Put that one in. Oh, that one's just probably a little bit too small. Try that one. No, it sort of moves around in there a little bit. Try that one. Oh, that's actually a pretty good fit. I think we've found Cinderella. Okay, so now we'll just bring across our piece of paper so that we can do our gluing. Those 2 there we can turn into earrings or use them for another project. So we'll dab a little bit of glue on there, pop our lid back on, and pick up the glue here with our toothpick, pop it inside the tray, and then we take our little piece of glass here and just carefully pop it on there, give it a little bit of a press, and there we have it. Beautiful, gorgeous ring. I really like that. I'm looking forward to wearing it. So thanks for watching this video. I hope it has been of interest to you, and please feel free to watch our other videos online.